So we're making less greasy turkey meatloaf. So easy a kid can do it, right?
Pretty much.
Alright, so what's the first thing we gotta do?
Well, we'd put almost like everything here.
Right?
In this, except the pan.
So what you're saying is you prepare first before you do everything.
Yeah.
Alright, so now that you have everything prepared, what are you gonna do first?
So we would put well, first of all, put gloves on.
Why is the gloves important?
So you don't get bacteria. So you don't get bacteria in in your fingernails, and so when you squish it.
Alright, so go ahead and do at least yeah, go ahead. So which one are you doing right there?
You do 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, but usually you would put 4 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce, but we're
a little low, right?
We're a little low,
so we're gonna do a 2 and 2, right?
Yep.
So 2 salty style sauces.
Yep.
Alright, so go ahead and do that. There's 2 of that. And now we're gonna do the Worcestershire sauce. What does your mom call that again?
What's a sear?
What's a sear? I still think I like Worcestershire sauce.
Eh.
You don't like Worcestershire sauce?
What?
Worcestershire. Worcestershire? Worcestershire?
What?
What?
I don't know.
No? Now how much turkey do we have in there again?
2 pounds.
2 pounds of turkey. Now why is this part important, you think?
So you can get the salt, what's a sear, and the soy sauce everywhere.
Everywhere.
In the turkey.
Meat. In the turkey. Alright, well that makes sense to me.
Okay.
Alright, what's next?
So we'd put the eggs in.
Alright, go ahead. Now, how many eggs do you put for every pound of meat?
1.
1 egg for each pound of meat. So that means
Since
you can make a 1 pound turkey meatloaf if you wanted to, right?
Yeah.
Alright, cool. I just wanted to make sure I understood your cooking method here. Alright.
You mix together for the same reason that you did the sauce.
Get all that egg in there?
Yep. First you gotta break the yolk.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, there you go. Okay.
Now, what was the purpose of the egg in the meatloaf again?
It was the binding.
Binding?
You bind all the sauce and everything.
Everything, including the meat. I mean, you want to make
Yeah.
sure the meat stays together when you're cooking it, right?
Mm-hmm. Then we would put the garlic.
All right. Now that's raw garlic, isn't it?
Yes.
All right, cool. Just chopped up. Now, how many cloves of garlic does that look like to you?
4.
Awesome.
So you'd pour that in.
Mm-hmm. Get your finger in there and wrap all that because you don't want to miss a single bite of it. Now, in the oven, what's the temperature that you should set it before you basically get everything started?
About 350.
All right, so there's 1 more or 2 more things to do, right?
There's 1 more to put in the meat.
All right, so you got to stick in
The breadcrumbs.
All right. What breadcrumbs were those?
Those were Italian style.
Italian style from Progresso, right?
Yep.
But you could use any kind of breadcrumbs you find.
Yeah, but
These are the best?
yeah,
All right.
pretty good. Looks really bready, doesn't it?
It looks very bready.
You still have to mix it together.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of work.
So that is a lot of work.
It actually feels like you're using dough because the bread.
You put in there. It's a workout.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
You can see the garlic and the.
Everything congealing together.
Yep.
All right, you're almost done because you got to do 1 more thing if I remember correct. Vegetables. Do you have to put vegetables inside your meatloaf?
No, you don't have to, but.
But you do it. And what would be the reason why? It's I mean, flavor, right?
And of course the veggie part of it.
The veggie part of it. Yeah, you want to make it healthy. But I guess you want to put a little color.
Yeah.
So what do we normally stick in there?
Well, we put celery and red bell peppers, but we kind of didn't have them, so
we stuck what in
we
there?
stuck onions and carrots.
Mm-hmm. And we did pre-cook them a little bit in advance, right?
Yeah.
All right. And there's a reason for that because we didn't want to have to worry about hard carrots inside of our meatloaf.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
All right, go ahead and stick that in there. That was Just so you'll know, I did pre-cook those in 1 entire onion and 4 very large pieces of carrot in there. What was one thing I did before when we did the pre-cooking here?
You caramelized it with olive oil and water, and then you chilled it.
Because it wouldn't want you burning your fingers while you were doing the...
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be bad. I think your mom would kill me.
Yeah, she would.
She would.
Okay.
All right,
So then you mix it all together.
One more time.
It smells good too.
Yeah. It's the beginning. Well, I mean, you have all those wonderful spices mixed with the Worcestershire sauce.
No, what's a sear? Stop it.
All right. You call it what's a sear, I'll call it Worcestershire. And you just gotta live with it.
I can't even pronounce it.
Worcestershire?
Worcestershire sauce?
Oh, Worcestershire.
Stop it!
Okay,
You're just confusing.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean. So why do you have the aluminum foil in that pyrex there?
2 reasons.
Okay.
1, because it's easier to get out.
What's easier to get out?
The meatloaf.
Oh, because you'll be able to pull it out.
Yeah. And the second reason is it kind of heats it a little better and keeps the heat in and doesn't let much heat out.
You mean you're talking about the steam, right?
Yeah.
What's that called again?
Vapor. Water vapor.
Water vapor with
Convection.
There you go. You're gonna use...
Pan.
Yeah. Now, normally, you'd kind of put the pan in before, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna make sure we wash this can when we're done. But go ahead. Why are we putting the pan in there?
So it wouldn't. So the meatloaf doesn't stick.
Okay, go ahead.
Now, you get the giant meatballs and 3 giant meatballs and put them, and you put them in the pan.
Okay.
But you make sure you don't take all of the meatloaf in the giant meatballs.
Why is that?
Well, it wouldn't be a loaf. It wouldn't be like this.
Right. Well, you also have to do something else. Remember, you got to push that in so that way you get rid of the air pockets. Remember?
Yes.
There you go. That's what you're trying to push really hard. So you're trying to get rid of those air pockets. There you go. Good job. It's okay that it's going to come out from the sides because it's all going to come out in the end. Getting rid of those air pockets. Final kneading, basically. Let's do the final bit.
So what you do is you get the last of the meat
And you put it right there on the top middle.
and put it on the top.
Cool.
You spread it out like this. Then you make little
Channels?
yeah, little
Now, what do those channels do?
helps make the loaf part.
And you want to push to the center. So you have a meat loafish looking like thing,
Yep.
right? Alright, so which one are you going to wrap in? That one or that one? Or does it really matter?
It does because you need to keep a lip. So you put this one in first.
Okay.
You put this over the loaf.
Lightly, right?
Yes.
And then you're going to follow those channels, right? Alright, so you're going to shove it in the channel
And you put this one
as far as it can go.
and follow the channels with this one. Also,
Now you're going to... The oven's already done, right?
yeah, the oven's already set at 350. And then we would put meatloaf in.
Okay, carefully. You're going to put it on the top rack, right?
Yeah.
Sideways. Push it in just a little bit. There
Then
you
put
go.
it at 350 for about an hour.
The last 15 minutes, what do?
You open it up
Because you're going to do what to the top?
because you're going to brown it.
Brown it. There you go. That works. And that's pretty much it. So once we come back, in literally a split second, we're going to start seeing a meatloaf that's going to be ready, right? Okay, so how long's it been?
It's been in about an hour.
Okay, so you leave it in there for an hour, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now how are you going to take it out?
Well, gotta open the door.
Okay, open the door.
Don't want to burn myself.
Okay. Top on, just the very top, that's all. Looks pretty good, huh?
Hot.
It is hot, just do it quick.
We're gonna let it sit for 15 minutes. Put it back in for 15 minutes.
Alright.
Back in.
Right in the center.
Yep.
Awesome.
Looks delicious.
Smells delicious. Oh, look at that. Looks like a meatloaf to me. Does it look like meatloaf to you?
Yep.
A lot of carrots in there.
Yep.
Alright, so we took it out. We put it right there. Can we eat it right now?
No,
Why?
because it's too hot.
Too hot. So how long do we have to wait before we can get ourselves into that?
Well, half hour, an hour, unless you put it in the fridge.
And you just want to leave it in there so that way you can reheat it after?
Yes.
Ooh, that'd probably make it more tasty. Alright, well, you made meatloaf, man. It's pretty easy, huh?
Mhm.
Alright, well, congratulations.
Yay.